kids. Okay, so I've decided to leave this up because I like the look of it. Anyway, today I get rid of my Whoop. I've had this on for probably about 2 years, and if you kids don't know what this is, it just basically tracks your heart rate, but also just tracks like a bunch of different things that probably your phone does now. But back in the day, we had an external device that you'd strap onto your wrist. And I mean, is there even phones anymore? I don't even know. It might be implanted in your wrist now. Anyway, um, this is what we would call like a Fitbit or just a health monitoring watch thingy majuggy. Anyway, I've had this on for 2 years, and I'm not much for technology, but when I was trying to lose weight, I used this, and it was a real big help to me. It basically tracks. For the main things, it will track your sleep, your recovery, and the strain you had. So how hard you went that day, and it was really good. And I would probably, I mean, my sleeping pattern was okay, but do you know what? This really helped to finalize my sleeping. It really helped me get a consistent amount of sleep every night. And I thought today, because I'm no longer going to use it, because I'll be honest, I don't feel like I need it anymore. Before, it was a kind of a motivator to stay healthy. It was a motivator to go to bed. It was a motivator in a lot of ways. But now, I haven't really looked at it for probably about 3, 4, 5 months now. And again, the membership was 2 years, and I just, I think it was worth it, but I just don't think I need it anymore. I wanted to go over some of my stats, if you will. I know it might seem a bit random, but I feel like this would be something I'd be interested in. So maybe you'd be interested in it. I don't know. So my lowest resting heart rate over these 2 years was 40. My highest was 78, which is probably where I started at. So it's pretty crazy to think about how my resting heart rate when I first started losing weight was 78 um, beats per minute, which is crazy, by the way. It's like really bad. And how I've got it to 40, which is crazy. I think it sits around about 44 now. Um, is nuts. It really goes to show how much just losing some weight will do for you. I remember in school, Miss Dowden. I don't know why, but we were measuring our heart rates, and mine was like it was okay, but it was really irregular. I remember them saying, and I remember this kid having like 30 or 35 or 40. I was thinking, right, like that's crazy. But he was like a really healthy kid and did loads of sports and was relaxed during his days and stuff like that. I don't know what that means. I think what I'm trying to say is he was a very relaxed kind of guy. No worries, no stress. Um, so yeah, to get it to 40 is a big accomplishment for me, even though it's just a resting heart rate. My maxed heart rate was nearly at 200, 198, which is kind of crazy. I don't know if that's good or bad. My longest sleep was 11 hours and 16 minutes, which is the most sleep I've probably ever had. I mean, it was the most sleep that I've had in what 2 years of wearing this thing. Following that, my recoveries in a row, so it's a plus 70. So every day you get recovery, sleep, and strain, and I got a sleep score above 70% 20 days in a row. That's the most I've ever done. I did 14 days of great recovery in a row, and I did 22 days of strain in a row. You're always evolving. You're always moving forward with your life, and sometimes you need to get rid of things. And sometimes that can be hard. Even like me, I'm gonna put this away now, and maybe in years to come, maybe I'll get another membership. I highly doubt it. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Who knows? But for the foreseeable future, I don't need this thing, and I'm kind of like moving on and taking something. I mean, look, it's made a line where my skin is less tanned in one place because I've been wearing it so much. It is going to be something like my glasses where I'm just like, I'm always reaching for it, and then I realize, oh no, I'm not using it. And I think that's a good lesson for you kids, that sometimes there will be things in life that you outgrow, some things that you don't need anymore, some things like stabilizers on a bike. You're not always going to have them on, you take them off. And sometimes you will lean towards using them again, or lean on the idea that it's still there and it ain't. And it's a good thing, even though it's an upsetting thing that you don't have your stabilizers or you don't have your Whoop. It's a good thing. It's a sign of growth. You should be happy with it, even though you're probably sad with the change, because change is painful. At the beginning of the year, I gained a bit of weight, and I've been able to lose it quite quick and gain my muscle back over quite a short period without really any stress to me, not a lot of pain, and quite frankly, quite easy to do. I can do that now. I can do that whenever I want. If I gain 20 kg next year, I could lose it the next. It's pretty easy for me to do and to understand my health, my body, and how to strengthen it, how to lose weight. Now, if you would have told me 3 years ago or 2 years ago that I could just do that like that, I would laugh and be like, "What are you talking about?" But nowadays, it's a great accomplishment to be able to just get in shape quite quick, and because I know what I'm doing now. And I think getting rid of this is kind of symbolic with, being able to be healthy, or sort of reaching my goals in the sense of my knowledge with my physical health. And I'm very proud of myself for that. So yeah.